Try Before We Die, the whiskey review show where we don't know what we're drinking, but we'll tell you what we're thinking. Thanks for coming back and checking out another one of our episodes. If you're here for this particular bottle, we hope you stick around and check out some of our historic episodes and hopefully our future episodes as well. If you're back again, thanks so much. Tonight, I'm with the babysitter, which is fitting because he's got a couple of babies. Hey, Rick.
Hey. He's got a baby face.
So thanks for taking care of us tonight. You know, Mom and Dad are gone, right? It's cool if we play jarts or throw a dart at the dog or feed the goldfish red pepper flakes. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're our favorite babysitter. All right. So if you've been here before, you know the drill. Which, again, should be obvious if you've been here before. We don't know what we're doing, but we like to have fun. We're friends. There are hundreds of bottles of single malt Scotch whiskey in this bar. We're not prepared, other than we're prepared to open one and let you know what we think about it. And we don't know what bottle that's going to be until Randall, a.k.a. Randy. Who was that guy? Randall Flagg? Who was Randall Flagg?
Randall.
I don't know.
Randall Flagg was the bad guy in several of Stephen King's novels.
Yes, The Stand, right?
The Stand especially, but
yes.
But he made the name reappeared in other novels, but not the same character.
Okay.
The name, though.
All right. Our Randall is Randy, our random number generator, which is programmed for 1 through 600, which is the number of bottles we'll be choosing from tonight. Derek, any particular bottle or distillery you're hoping for?
Oh, there's so many to choose from.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 600.
I'd like to see a tomato. We haven't seen one of those for a while.
A tomatin. All right. I'd love to see, and you can't see, but I am pointing at a vintage 25-year-old tomatin over there. G-Man, one of the camera operators around here, is pointing right at it, and it looks glowingly red. Rick?
Wolfburn.
Oh,
Black
Wolfburn.
Saturday. I just saw it up there.
Black Saturday.
It's Saturday. I'm wearing a black shirt.
Related to a maritime accident in the, I think, 1800s, where I'll make up numbers. 38 ships went out and only 12 came back. That's Black Saturday. Me? Oh, in the meantime, will you take over?
Got it.
Bottle 133 tonight is a 1997 Linkwood from Signatory Vintage, coming in at 43%. Bottle number 113. Linkwood, by the way, you should be familiar with if you pay attention to the Scotch whiskey market. Pretty rare whiskey to see as a single malt. Bottle 133 tonight. Rick, let her fly when you're ready. 323. So that will bring us to, I love when I look around and I see everybody's heads going, where are we going? So we're going to go to the snooker room, to the bottom of the stairs, which is, in my mind, right behind Derek. So 323. I think I can probably see from here.
Use your power. Just
and
get it.
what was that? That would be the great American hero. He would have been able to do that. So 323. 323. It's gone. I know that's what it was. All right, we're going to go over to the snooker room, everybody, for bottle 323. Now, it's the snooker room because of what's right behind me, the snooker table. We're passing by the Glenlivets, and we're moving right to the shelf. 323. 327. 320. Can I get a cha-ching? We're going to open tonight a 21-year-old Glencadam. So this is a Highland single malt Scotch whiskey coming in at 46% ABV. I have had this whiskey for at least 10 years, if not more. My wife got it for me at least 10 years ago. I really want to say at least 15 years ago. I am really excited to finally open it. And I remember one time she wanted to sort of give her boss a gesture of goodwill, and I offered her to give him this. And she was like, ah, I don't think so. And I'm so thankful, especially tonight, that we didn't give this away all those years ago, because tonight on Try Before We Die, we're going to open the Glencadam 21-year-old from the Highland region. So let's head back to the bar. And I love coming over to the snooker room because we don't get enough time on this table. But if you've not seen a snooker table before, especially a tournament size, this is 12 feet long by 6 foot wide. Or, as we said when we first found one in Scotland, we got 2 pool tables stuck together. What a good time that was. All right, we're headed back to the bar with this Highland. So Rick, Derek, we've got this 21-year-old single malt from Glencadam. Have you had a Glencadam before?
I do not remember.
I don't believe so.
I can promise you we've not opened one on the show before.
Then I'm pretty sure I haven't had one.
So that rules it out, right? Right. If we haven't had it here, we haven't had one. I feel like I've had a Glencadam off camera, but not this. And if I also recall correctly, Kevin, our video editor, has had this particular bottle in his private life, but not here on the show. And I'm getting an assent from Offset. That is correct. So a 21-year-old Glencadam coming in at 46. Highland. Highland, traditionally known for malty, bready malt whiskey. Now, Derek, you've been to the Highlands,
Yes.
right? What's it look like up there?
Got lots of hills.
Yes.
Not a lot of trees.
Not a lot of trees, lots of hills. Really pasture land for giraffes.
Sheep.
Oh, right, my bad. I always get those so confused, right? It's the long neck, right? Because the long-necked sheep is such a well-known thing. All right, this has been here for a long time. I have a little worry about a cork failure, but Rick, I don't know if you can see how clean this cork looks.
I was looking for that, and it does look pretty clean.
And we are going to have a cork failure.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Don't panic.
All right, I'm not going to panic, everybody. I'm not going to panic. All right, so let's see. So we've had enough cork failures on set to know panicking doesn't solve much. I'm going to take the bottle placement here so y'all don't have to listen to that bottle spin as I work this cork hopefully out. All right, and the idea is especially to do your best to free the cork from the glass. I appreciate that, Rick. Is to free the cork from the glass, because that's where the point of failure is. All right. I don't know if you saw that, Rick, or not.
I did.
But that cork suddenly just wanted to drop in. So you want to have a narrow blade that it can fit in the neck of your bottle, because you don't want to suddenly find yourself with a Bowie knife, right? And then, sharp. Could do a lot of jobs, but not this job.
And a shout out to Jim Benzinger again.
Right, JM himself, the bladesmith. Now, have you ever watched Forged in Fire, Rick?
Many, many, many times.
Yes. Doug Marcato, is that the man?
Yes.
Yes. It will cut. Yes?
Yes. It will kill.
It will kill. So you saw, and I heard you take that like, oh no, breath, it might drop in. Now we have a contingency plan if it does drop in. So just understand that. But sometimes you do have to take a chance of, you might drop the cork in the juice.
But angling the bottle like you're doing is really helping that. And having that nice thin blade.
For all you sausage fingers out there, your pinky. Any cork?
I do not see any.
Sure do recommend not panicking.
But
Especially,
having a metal strainer.
right, and I actually have a decanter down here in case we needed to strain into a vessel, blah, blah, blah. But panicking never solved anything. The problem still existed, and now you're discombobulated.
Good word.
Mm.
Oh, no talk back. We'll talk forward. You have a hair coming off of your wrist, Rick. Your right wrist. Your right wrist. Your right wrist, Rick. All right, we'll get a new cork for that. And again, as you finish your bottles, save your old corks because you don't know when you're going to need a new cork. It turns out tonight is a day that we needed a new cork. The Glencadam. All right, let's see what it says. Opened in 1825, just 1 year after distilling on a large scale was legalized. Right, because 1824 was the year of the tax regulation changes, in which we'll often see, for instance, on the Macallans, you'll see up here 1824. I think you'll also see that on Glenlivet as well. Glencadam Distillery continues to produce its exceptional Scotch malt, Scotch whiskey, single malt, same fashion as it did in 1825. This expression has been bottled at 46, unique, natural, subtle taste, no chill filter, aromatic, all right, no caramel coloring, awesome. And there are no tasting notes. From the whiskey lovers at singlemaltdirect.com. So all I can say is my wife got me this. The Glencadam. So Derek, Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, known to be malty, bready, yeasty, deep, right? Can you think of a Highland that you've had? And I love to put people on the spot, as you know, Derek.
Yeah.
Right? And you're already sweating, going, oh, great, he's asking me a question.
More fun to watch when it's other people.
Especially Malcolm.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Malcolm.
He's just here to drink your whiskey.
He is just here for the Scotch. Do you have a favorite Highland that you've had? Excuse me.
Oh, I could not tell you. I am not good at remembering what I had. I just like them at the time I'm drinking them and then continue on.
Oban, Highland. Glenmorangie,
Oh, yeah.
Highland. Old Pulteney, Highland. Wolfburn, Highland, right? Anything suddenly like, oh, you know what? I really loved that particular whiskey.
Oh,
Of those, say I just gave you those 4 or 5 to choose from. Craigellachie, another Highland.
and you said Glenmorangie, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's several of those. I can never remember names of them, but yeah, there's several of them that were excellent bottles.
Yep. Besides the Signet, which is just a
right.
grand slam.
Yeah. I've enjoyed pretty much every Wolfburn we've opened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I've had of the other ones.
Great. And I know on set we've opened the Distiller's Edition Oban, which is spelled Oban, but pronounced Obin, right? Which was fantastic. And I know it was so well received here that Kevin, one of our sound operator, video editor, went out and bought one. He's like, oh no, I'm going to go get one of those, right? Yeah. So fantastic, right? Yeah. And the Wolfburns, so hard to go wrong. Favorite Wolfburn? I know it's easier when it's not you, right? Yeah. I'll help you out if you need help.
Yeah, I just can't
The
remember.
10-year-old Oloroso or the Langskip?
The Langskip, that was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, absolutely. Rick, comes to Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. We know it's malty and bready. Traditionally.
Absolutely, yes.
Do you have a favorite that you can think of?
So Glenmo was like top of the heap, right? Because
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with Glenmo.
True
I've
story.
not found a Glenmo that's not drinkable.
There's the one. There's the one.
Are they the ones that did the one that they wanted you to mix it?
Yes,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, okay, so there's that one.
There's that one,
always
but
the
there's
anomaly.
always that one, right? Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But my girlfriend's brother bought me an Oban for bringing him hunting and going fishing with him, and so I really enjoyed it. I hadn't had any of that before, but he had been to Scotland, and I believe he had it there, and so he gifted.
Do you know
me
which
that.
one? Was it the Little Bay, Was it a distiller's? Was it the?
Hang on a minute. It was the Little Bay.
Yeah, the Little
looking
Bay.
at it in my
Yeah,
cabinet
pretty
right
available
now.
in New Hampshire
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
Absolutely.
And it is a great whiskey. I like it. It's robust.
Yeah.
And that doughy, that maltiness was present.
Well, I think and I appreciate that. And what's really neat is I just learned something about Rick because I didn't know his girlfriend's brother-in-law's sister's cousin worked at Dairy Queen, who was trying to raise money for Ferris Bueller because he needs a new kidney. I didn't know that, and that's so cool that you're connected to that. Save Ferris.
So he's also a what was the job that George on Seinfeld had?
Well, he worked for the New York Yankees.
No,
Oh.
he saved the whale.
Greenpeace?
No, he saved the whale because
Oh, I don't know, Derek. Do you got it?
No.
so he is a I can't even think of the term now, but
A whale Monnier? Like a sommelier? A whale Monnier?
no. It'll come to me. It'll come
think
to me.
about a color, and you think about what the word is.
Yeah.
I like whale Monnier.
Okay.
Right. Oh, this is a gray, this
Yeah.
is a right, this is a sperm, this is a what's the one with the horn?
Narwhal. The unicorn.
All right. What do we got for a color, guys, on this 21-year-old Glencadam?
That's gold.
That's gold. That's gold, right? It's
Yeah.
gold, Derek.
Yep.
It's a lovely gold. We know no caramel coloring, non-chill filtered. It is, as of recording this episode, this is 2026. You go back 21 years. That means this is 2005. You drop back 15 more years, which is when I believe this bottle was likely purchased. That puts us at 1990, right? Purchased.
So
1990. Is that, am I doing math right here? 1990, 2000.
So 1990 is
21 plus 15.
36.
Yeah.
Minus today.
What?
Minus this year.
Oh,
35.
great mind.
2026 minus 36. 1990.
Yeah.
Right? Minus 21.
So 79.
So this is potentially distilled
Wait.
in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Right? So we have a nice potential for a vintage malt here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We all just seemingly agreed. Gold.
Yes.
Wait, 69. 90 minus 21. 70, 69.
Yeah, this could be 70s
The
malt.
summer of love.
Summer of love. All right, here we go. Oh, yeasty.
Yeah.
Really. If you've ever made bread at home and you've ever kneaded the dough and rolled it around and let it grow, that's what it smells like.
Yeah.
And it's easy to go, oh, everybody got biased. You talked about yeast and bready, but this is yeasty and bready.
Oh, yeah.
Talk me down off that cliff.
I'm expecting it to rise.
Right. Right. Nobody wants to talk me down off that cliff? Like,
No, definitely not.
It's right there. It's right in the front, right there.
wow.
And what's the ABV?
46. So this is late 20th century whiskey. Do I have that part right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. One of my favorite things to do is to drink whiskey from the 20th century.
Yeah.
I'd love to drink whiskey from the 19th century. Anybody?
I would try it.
Good. I'm your Huckleberry. In fact, one of my biggest whiskey regrets is I did not purchase some Chivas that was accurately dated to about 1910. And I should have bought it. The labels were so deteriorated, but it was so obviously somebody had a case and there were 6 bottles for sale and their final sale price was within reach, but I just couldn't pull the trigger because of the blend component, because I get stuck on single malt sometimes. My bad. Right? But still, would have been 20th century whiskey, right? Right?
Yep.
Ah. All right. Anything other than bread and yeast, guys?
I'm looking and I'm having a hard time finding anything other than that doughy, yeasty, bready.
It really is robust in that direction.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We're carrying on a bit here. Sometimes we go a little long, and I apologize for that. We had the cork failure that ate up some time. Let's get right to it, gents.
So
This 20
legs are nice.
Yeah.
And
consistent for a 46.
Yep.
This 21-year-old Glencadam. Let's taste this bad boy.
that's whiskey.
That's whiskey.
That's just whiskey.
Does it make you want to flex, Darren?
So this is the kind of whiskey that I really, really, really enjoy because it's just whiskey.
Not fancy.
It's traditional. It's
Yeah.
and
Whiskey. Right. This is a glass of whiskey. And I know I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. They don't do any flavorings, but they're making it the same way. Right. When you think of a glass of whiskey, right, and you think of like an Old West shootout, and I know that could be rye whiskey or whatnot, right? But you just think of like this really classic flavor. Right, and this has a lot of that going on. This just tastes like a glass of whiskey. There's nothing pretentious about that. It's not asking us to explore and to reach into our olfactory senses and go, oh, do you pick up a little bit of a sand crab crossing, the beach? Oh, I don't know, off the coast of Western Mexico. No, you know what I taste in here?
you open a bottle of whiskey.
I taste some whiskey in this.
Yeah. And
Right.
good whiskey.
And
it's smooth.
It's mellowed. It's rounded on its edges. It's not sharp. The only sharpness is straight down the middle where you're like, oh, right, whiskey. But in terms of the edges, it's not youthful.
No.
It's not a punk.
Nope.
It's not poking at you, going, what do you got, old man? Because it is an old man. It's a 21-year-old.
But it's not a decrepit old man.
No.
This is a strong 70-year-old.
This is a get off my lawn whiskey. I mean, there are plenty of times where I want to go for that pretentious whiskey, and I want to explore the wine flavors, and I want to enjoy the boutiqueness. But there are lots of times where I go, I just want a glass of whiskey.
Yes.
Right. This is a glass of whiskey. Derek, what are you thinking?
No, I got nothing to add aside from this is a good
So,
whiskey.
I think who would really like this would be Meg with a cigar.
Yeah,
This
okay.
whiskey with a cigar would be perfect. Sitting out on a deck, looking at a sunset, having a cigar with some friends.
Right. It's not challenging.
No.
It's enjoyable.
And not overpowering. It's just going to sit with you with your friends.
Yeah, this Glencadam 21-year-old.
Fantastic.
I'm thankful. Been sitting here for 15 years, my speculation. That means 36 years post-distillation. That means we're into the 90s, the 80s, depending upon how we do math and when this actually was purchased, right? We have ourselves here a glass of Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, no ifs, ands, or buts. We'll move real quick. What would you do with this whiskey? I said real quick.
That cheese, the cheddar, because I think that's just going to melt
All right.
with this.
Derek?
I was looking, we don't have any just straight dark chocolate. Everything is a flavored dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Okay, I'll try that.
I'm going to do a cave aged blue cheese because it is a blue cheese and this is a whiskey. What doesn't go with whiskey? Did that go with whiskey?
Absolutely.
How about that dark chocolate? Does that go with whiskey? A glass of whiskey goes with what you match it with, whether it's friendship, cheese, cave-aged blue cheese, or dark chocolate. The whiskey stands up on its own. That's what I'm hearing.
Absolutely.
What a great glass of whiskey, this Glencadam 21-year-old. Well, we ran a little long tonight, but we had a cork failure. Let's see what the crew has for us. Derek, this is like about you. Once your reputation is ruined, you can drink without shame. To the babysitter. I am stunned at just, this is the whiskey I want to have so much of the time. A whiskey with nothing to think about and nothing to look for, but just a glass of whiskey. And talk about coming through, triple home run, this Highland single malt. Derek.
Oh, that is just a great whiskey. That's an all around, all the time.
All around, all the time. Rick, final thought.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.